The year 2026 has brought us another massive development in military vehicles that are reshaping how nations prepare for modern warfare. Among them, South Korea's K239 Chunmoo Multiple Launch Rocket System, or MLRS, continues to attract global attention. This vehicle isn't just a truck carrying rocket pods. It's a flexible, mobile, and highly lethal piece of equipment that has been compared to some of the most advanced rocket artillery systems in the world, including the American HIMARS. But the Chunmoo is unique, blending South Korean engineering with the lessons learned from decades of regional security challenges, and in 2026, it stands as one of the most important vehicles in the Republic of Korea Army. At first glance, the Chunmoo might look like a massive heavy-duty military truck, but this vehicle hides immense firepower within its modular design. Built on an 8x8 chassis, the K239 combines mobility with stability, ensuring it can operate across Korea's rough terrain, from mountains to coastal plains. The vehicle's suspension system is designed for heavy loads, making sure it can carry and launch rockets without being limited by road conditions. This makes it ideal not only for defending South Korea but also for rapid deployment in allied operations. One of the defining features of the K239 is its modular rocket pod system. Each launcher vehicle can carry 2 pods, and each pod can be loaded with different types of rockets, depending on the mission. For example, it can carry 20 rockets of 131 mm, or 12 rockets of 230 mm, or even larger precision-guided missiles. This flexibility means the Chunmoo isn't tied to a single kind of munition. It can switch between short-range saturation fire and long-range precision strikes with ease, adapting to both offensive and defensive missions. In 2026, South Korea has expanded its arsenal of compatible rockets, meaning the Chunmoo can now support a wider range of payloads, including GPS-guided rockets with pinpoint accuracy. Another advantage is the reload system. Traditional multiple rocket launchers take a long time to reload because crews must manually handle each rocket. The K239 solves this with containerized pods. Entire pods can be swapped out using a support vehicle equipped with a crane. This means the Chunmoo can fire its full load, withdraw, and be reloaded in a fraction of the time older systems required. That kind of shoot-and-scoot capability is vital in modern battlefields, where counter-battery radars can quickly detect and target rocket launchers. In terms of performance, the K239's rockets cover a wide spectrum. The 131mm rockets have a range of about 36 kilometers, the 230mm rockets can reach around 80 kilometers, and the heavier guided tactical missiles can extend well beyond 160 kilometers. That gives the system layered strike options. In a conflict, it can target enemy infantry, armor, artillery, and even infrastructure deep behind enemy lines. With the newest guided munitions in 2026, the Chunmoo has entered a new era of precision, rivaling not only HIMARS but also surpassing older Cold War-era systems. The Chunmoo isn't just about firepower, though. It's also about survivability. The cab is armored to protect the crew from small arms fire and shrapnel, while advanced communication systems allow it to be integrated seamlessly into South Korea's command and control networks. This means the Chunmoo can receive real-time target data from drones, satellites, or radar systems, fire its rockets within minutes, and relocate before enemy forces can strike back. In the high-tech battlefield of 2026, speed and connectivity are just as important as raw firepower, and the Chunmoo delivers both. One of the interesting aspects of the K239's story is its export success. Countries outside of Korea have shown strong interest in acquiring this vehicle. For example, Poland signed a deal to acquire Chunmoo launchers to complement its American HIMARS fleet, giving it a diversified artillery force. This export momentum in 2026 shows that the Chunmoo isn't just a domestic solution, it's a global product, proving that South Korea's defense industry has matured to compete on the world stage. By offering a more cost-effective yet highly capable alternative, South Korea has positioned itself as a serious player in the global arms market. Now, let's consider why the Chunmoo matters so much to South Korea itself. The Korean peninsula remains one of the most heavily militarized regions in the world. North Korea has thousands of artillery pieces aimed at the south, as well as its own arsenal of rockets and missiles. To counter this, South Korea needs systems that can not only defend but also retaliate quickly and decisively. The Chunmoo gives the South Korean army the ability to strike North Korean artillery positions, command centers, and missile bases with speed and precision. In a matter of minutes, entire waves of rockets can be unleashed, overwhelming enemy defenses. And because of its modular system, South Korea can adjust its rocket loadouts depending on the specific threats it faces. In terms of mobility, the K239 is designed for rapid movement across roads and off-road conditions. The powerful diesel engine provides enough horsepower to keep the 25-ton vehicle moving smoothly, even when fully loaded with rockets. On highways, it can travel at high speeds, while off-road its all-wheel drive system ensures stability. In a country like South Korea, where rapid redeployment is essential due to limited strategic depth, this mobility is not just a feature, it's a necessity. In 2026, upgrades to navigation and battlefield management systems have made the Chunmoo even more effective at moving quickly from one position to another. Another important detail is how the Chunmoo fits into South Korea's overall doctrine. Unlike some countries that rely heavily on long-range missiles or air power alone, South Korea uses a balanced approach that combines artillery, missiles, drones, and airstrikes. The Chunmoo acts as a bridge between traditional artillery and strategic missile systems. It gives commanders a versatile option that can saturate enemy positions or hit precise targets without escalating to the use of strategic missiles. That makes it a flexible tool in both peacetime deterrence and wartime operations. From a cost perspective, the Chunmoo also offers advantages. Developing a homegrown system meant South Korea could reduce reliance on expensive foreign imports. By using locally produced trucks, engines, and rockets, the Chunmoo represents a major boost to domestic industry. And as exports grow, the system becomes even more affordable due to economies of scale. This balance between performance and cost has made the Chunmoo a preferred option for countries looking to modernize their artillery forces without breaking their defense budgets. The 2026 updates to the Chunmoo include enhanced digital fire control systems, improved guidance options for rockets, and even discussions of integrating loitering munitions for future versions. The goal is to make the Chunmoo not just a rocket launcher but a multi-role artillery platform capable of adapting to the changing nature of warfare. South Korea is already exploring integration with unmanned systems, allowing the Chunmoo to coordinate with surveillance drones that can spot targets in real time, providing a deadly combination of eyes in the sky and firepower on the ground. When compared side by side with the American HIMARS, the Chunmoo has its strengths. While HIMARS is lighter and can be transported by air more easily, the Chunmoo can carry more rockets at once, giving it greater sustained firepower. Its ability to fire both unguided and guided munitions in different calibers also provides unmatched flexibility. This means that, in a single battalion, South Korea can mix and match launchers with different payloads, creating a layered strike capability tailored to each mission. In conclusion, the K239 Chunmoo MLRS is not just another military truck with rockets. It is a powerful symbol of South Korea's defense innovation, combining mobility, flexibility, and precision into one platform. In 2026, it stands at the forefront of South Korea's artillery forces, ready to respond to threats across the peninsula and beyond. Its modular design, quick reload capabilities, long-range precision, and integration into modern battle networks make it one of the most advanced rocket artillery systems in the world today. As more countries acquire it, the Chunmoo's reputation will only grow, shaping how rocket artillery is used in the 21st century battlefield.